Albuquerque, New Mexico, the land of enchantment, and today home to the Isleta New Mexico Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles offense will have first crack at this one. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Makes the catch, it's Chapman. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially...
Turning it on! They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Got the first himself. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Golden Eagles getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. They feed him again. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. The Golden Eagles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy.
So Wake Forest's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches need.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. The Demon Deacons come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Trying to keep the drive alive. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
We're seeing this more and more often in college football with the analytics and everything else, but 4th and inches, they decide to go for it, and they pick it up on the ground.
You know, I really think it's a smart move, too, because why just give up and hand them the ball and give the defense a boost? Going for the big play. He's got it inside the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Golden Eagles want to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Golden Eagles line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. The offense changing the play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabs it inside the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Hold and finds his man on the left. Spins away. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Using his legs, it's Cobb. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Using the quick game. On the move at the 30. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 1st down, wants to throw. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter. We've come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They'll try the right side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Guys, let's step back for a moment and talk a little Wake Forest. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting four-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
And the Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's McLaurin. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Flicks it out of the air. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Demon Deacons want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Stewart. And the Demon Deacons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
The Demon Deacons back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Creates a little space. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Demon Deacons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game, and he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Might be looking to run. Open space at the 25. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a 1st down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you go and when it's going to happen.
Off play action. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Let's chat for just a moment about Southern Miss. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary. Lofts one high and deep. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Golden Eagles will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Picked off. Bringing it back. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Dyer. Going up top. Catch inside the 25. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give from the gun. Nice. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Golden Eagles will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. This drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on first down. He uncorks one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
Going deep. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll get him down after a solid return. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, thanks. You put these two programs together given the seasons they had, and we figured we might get a notable first half in this New Mexico Bowl.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Wake Forest Deacon offense. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. That applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things in that first half. Need some more big plays here to get this W.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that first half and people get in a rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This first possession is crucial.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Demon Deacons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go to the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Breaks into the open. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
The defense selling out to stop it on third and super short. They don't bring him down, Jesse. Next thing you know, he's in the second level.
You're absolutely right. Third and inches like that, if you just get a little crease offensively, it can be a big play. And the back that time hit the hole and showed off his speed.
The Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. The give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. He's got it on the run. And he'll take it in and house it.